You helped turn around a program, sub 500 before you got there. How has that turnaround come about so quickly for you?
Well, it's been a lot of hard work by a lot of people, a lot of commitment by administration, coaches, certainly players. And, we're nowhere close to where we want to be, but we feel like we're on the right path and we're doing some good things. But we've got a lot of work to do. We've got to become more consistent as a football team, and that's one of our primary goals this year.
What's that step that you want to take this year?
Well, consistency, not following a big win with a disappointing loss. Just finding a mental toughness that allows us to go through what's a really difficult season and persevere. And I think we're set up to do that. I think that our athletes, our student athletes, understand what it's going to take better than they ever have. And I'm excited about the season.
Those big wins have come against USC. How has that rivalry also been reinvigorated since you arrived in Westwood?
Well, it's a great rivalry. It's one of the great rivalries in college sports, and it probably lost a little luster there. They had beaten UCLA 9 straight years. But I think both teams now are uniquely set up to have tremendous success. And I think that game will be a very important game every year now for a long time. At least I hope it is. I hope it's the game at the end of the year that has a lot riding on it, not only in the Pac-12 but nationally. You
send Brett Hundley on to the NFL. Now you've got a quarterback situation. You got one with experience, Jerry Neuheisel. You got Josh Rosen, who a lot of people like. When do you feel like you need to make that decision, if it's even one you feel like you need to make?
We'll make it when the decision is made, when the decision presents itself. Jerry has a little bit of experience. Josh has none. Mike Faithful, who's also in the competition, has none. But we return a pretty solid offensive unit around that quarterback, so whomever that player is doesn't feel like they have to do it all by themselves. But you would hope at some point in camp, so that everyone can get comfortable with the decision presents itself. But we're not going to force it. There's no need to force it. We don't need to force it. Heck, we could go into the first game and play all 3. Who knows?